there is a sideshow going on which has drawn so much attention involving Libyan leader Muammar Gadhafi. Where would he spend the night after delivering his strange rant yesterday at the UN? ABC's Dan Harris has it all this morning. Dan?
Diane, good morning. We are in front of the Libyan mission. You can see it right there. It's that tented entrance. That is where Muammar Gadhafi spent the night last night after a running drama over where this international pariah should be allowed to sleep. A drama that involved everyone from the officials who run Central Park to Donald Trump. One day after it was set up on Donald Trump's lavish estate, Muammar Gadhafi's Bedouin tent, in which he always stays while he's traveling, was gone, dismantled at the request of the Donald himself, who issued a statement saying Mr. Gadhafi will not be going to the property. People in the posh suburb of Bedford, New York, were clearly relieved.
The guy is a terrorist. He's maimed people, killed people, and we don't want him in Westchester.
Gadhafi certainly didn't do anything to ingratiate himself in this long, bizarre speech to the UN General Assembly either. Wearing an elaborate brown robe and a shiny pin in the shape of Africa and reading from hand-scrawled notes on scraps of paper, he tossed a copy of the UN Charter, blamed the H1N1 swine flu virus on an unnamed foreign military,
was meant in the beginning to be used as a military weapon,
complained about having jet lag.
All of you are tired, having jet lag.
And referred to President Obama as my son.
My son Obama said that. He said this is a historical one.
In the audience, the representative from Cameroon was rubbing his eyes, and a Chinese representative was laughing. As the speech continued, with spittle flying out of his mouth at one point, Gadhafi defended the Taliban and the Somali pirates and implicated the Israelis in the assassination of JFK. At one point, the exhausted interpreter was replaced by a fresh one.
Jews for the Israelis.
This solution, the two-state solution, is not...
After 1 hour, 35 minutes, and 6 seconds, he finally wrapped it up. Meanwhile, overnight, police say there was some vandalism at a large estate owned by the Libyan government. They say they found flammable debris in the driveway there. You may remember that New Jersey is where Gadhafi was initially supposed to stay, but there were protests because that's a state where there are many people living who are relatives of the people who died on board Pan Am Flight 103, a bombing allegedly masterminded by the Libyan government under Gadhafi. Diane?
All right, Dan, our thanks to you.